Let me not do this much later. Let me not do this much later.
Please get out of here.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Aj here from Curly K Naturals. Yeah, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new here, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, in today's video we're going to be talking about the effective ways to moisturize your children's hair. A couple of weeks back on Instagram if parents knew how to effectively moisturize their kids' hair, and quite a few of you said no you didn't. So I said don't worry about it, sweetheart, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, I got you. Yeah, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button, press the bell, and let's get into this. I want to make this very clear that in order for you to effectively moisturize your child's hair, it all starts on wash day. Yeah, it starts with you washing your child's hair, how to prep your child's hair for wash day, and so forth and so on. I've come up with 5 simple rules or steps for you to follow to achieve proper moisture in your child's hair. Let's get into it. So step number 1, pre-pooing. So I suggest that you start pre-pooing your child's hair when you reached the 2-year mark. Prior to that, if you do want to pre-poo, I'm not gonna sit there and say don't pre-poo your child's hair before the age of 2, but I would say from 1 you can start incorporating pre-poos into your child's hair regime. So what is a pre-poo? This is a pre-shampoo process. This is a way for you to prep your child's hair for washing or shampooing. Reason being is because sometimes shampoos can be harsh depending on what shampoo you're using, and if you're not really familiar with ingredients and how to read ingredients, there's some shampoos out there that is very stripping and it has sulfates in them that is a harsh stripping agent. Your child's hair or your hair will feel like, I don't know how to explain it, it will feel very cleansed. It will feel like everything has been stripped away, like the devil has come and just stripped everything away from your child's hair or your hair. Pre-pooing is just a process to prep your hair for shampooing. So what would this consist of? I do believe there's 2 great processes you can do. Even if your child is younger than 2, I feel like this is just not harmful. So 1, aloe vera. And I don't mean go to the shop and buy aloe vera gel or aloe vera juice. Guys, make it yourself. And if you don't know how to make it, I have linked a video here and here to help you out on how to make your very own homemade aloe vera gel or juice. So yeah, let me list down some of the properties of aloe vera. Benefit number 1, the natural enzymes in the aloe vera will help with build up or anything you have applied to your scalp during the week. It will help to break it up and just get rid of it and just like loosen it up, so when you do wash it, it just like away, just washes away. Benefit number 2, it's a great way to bring your pH balance of your hair.
You need to know the balance.
Back to its original pH level. Benefit number 3, if your child suffers from eczema, dandruff, again the enzymes in it is great for soothing and cleansing and just helping the eczema or the dandruff just like shush away. Benefit number 4, it aids in hair growth. And when I say it aids in hair growth, I don't mean it's going to help your child's hair grow. Your child's hair is growing, and I say this time and time again, guys, your child's hair is always growing. But what it is, it's not an opposition. It's not gonna hinder your child's hair from growing. What it is aiding in the moisture, which also aids in length retention, and what it aids in your child's hair growing. My second option for a pre-poo is the hot oil treatment. My hot oil treatment, ones I like to use is my fenugreek and rosemary infusion. If you want me to show you how I make my fenugreek and rosemary hot oil treatments, comment down below. The reason why I like to make my own oil treatments or hot oil treatments is because you'll go to the shop and you'll buy kids friendly oils that have hydrolyzed protein. You're more inclined to reach for the kids oils because you think, okay, there's nothing bad about this. Not to say that if there's hydrolyzed protein in your kids oil is bad, but at the age of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's no need for protein. And yes, protein treatments are not bad in general, but once you reach a certain age, that's when you can start introducing protein. But as for a young kid of 1, 2, 3, a baby, a child, there's no need for protein because the hair has natural keratin in it that is just strong. There's no need for that, and especially if you're going to keep using it on a day-to-day basis, that's protein overload. So that you, for your peace of mind, know what's in your child's products, I just suggest that you make your own, and it's just beneficial for you. It's banging, it's best. So yeah, I'll go in my hot oil treatments. This is the stage where I like to go in and finger detangle. I don't choose no tools when I'm pre-pooing, shampooing, maybe even conditioning. I won't use no tools but my hands. So it's I think at this stage is the best where you go, you detangle, you prep the hair for a shampoo, the shampooing process, especially if your child's got thick hair like my daughter. I think this is the best time to put in sections. A lot of people say put in 4 sections. I do tend to put in 4 sections, and then I'll go and subsection the sections that I've put in. So I'll end up with about 8 twists in the hair ready for shampooing, because when your child's hair is in sections, you can shampoo and do whatever so easy. So we're moving on. Step number 2, shampooing. Obviously, a shampoo day consists of you cleansing your hair, and yes, there's shampoos out there that are cleansing and not harsh, and I have mentioned this in some of my previous videos, link it up here as well. But just to name a few, my bae TGIN, they have the Miracle X line has a banging shampoo that is cleansing and it's not stripping. If you're looking for a nourishing shampoo, I've always used the Cream of Nature. It's not going to cleanse everything out your hair. It is a nourishing shampoo, wash away everything, but it won't cleanse everything away. That's the benefits of shampooing. You just go in there and cleansing your hair, getting rid of all the buildup that you've put in your child's hair throughout the week, throughout the 2 weeks, however long you've had your child's hair, the protective style for. It's great to go in there, give your scalp a fresh start, give your strands a fresh start, and just go and cleanse away all the buildup. Option number 2 when it comes to your shampooing process is, if you don't know already, I only shampoo my kids' hair once a month, and then the other weeks in that month I will go in and co-wash their hair. So what is a co-wash, you may ask, Aj? Co-wash is just simply a conditioning wash. Well, you know, if you don't know, I'll let you know, as I have the best co-washes out there. But yeah, all jokes aside, as I have a banging co-wash. The coconut line, if not Camille Rose is coconut as well. Coconut line has a great co-wash, and the reason why I say go and co-wash a child's hair is, 1, it's not stripping, 2, it's nourishing, it's moisturizing on your child's hair, 3, if your child, like my son, has dry hair, opting for a co-wash rather than a shampoo wash will make sure that it stays moisturized, it has the right amount of moisture in their hair, and yeah, it's just dry hair. I mean, it's naturally dry. My son has naturally dry hair. You see it and it's like, oh, the child's hair is dry. But no, to touch, his hair is moisturized, and I'm not gonna leave my child's hair unmoisturized. So yeah, his hair, it just looks naturally dry. I think it's because of the color of his hair. His hair's not black, it's kind of like brown in the sun, especially if like summertime, it's like golden brown, so it just makes it look like it's dry and dirty all the time. But you know, that's just how his hair is, and have to love your child's hair. That's why I'm a big advocate when I say try out products, see what works for you. That's why I always say buy a sample size, because if you get a sample size, you're not necessarily wasting your money. Number three, after you poo-poo, you shampoo, what do? You condition. Guys, I can't stress enough how important it is not to skip a conditioner. Your child's wash day should consist of 3 conditioning agents. 1, the rinse out conditioner, which I'm about to talk about. 2, your deep conditioning, which I'm going to talk about. And 3, your leave-in conditioner. I'm going to talk about that as well. So your rinse out conditioner, what's the benefits of that? This is bringing back moisture into your child's hair that they've lost during the shampooing process, especially if you've used harsh shampoos that have sulfates or sulfate free, because even sulfate free shampoo have a level of sulfates in them, but they're just not as harsh as some other shampoos. So it'll bring back the moisture you have lost. The shampooing process, that's just it. It brings your natural pH balance back. And if this is the stage where you want to use a tool to detangle further, most often than not, do detangle my children's hair at this stage with a tool, and my tool of choice is a Tangle Teezer. I just came across the Tangle Teezer a couple of weeks ago, and now, yeah, that's babe. Yeah guys, until next time, peace.